Hey guys, this is Joyce and I am back with another video. Only this time Lady Cree has once again challenged me to be creative, okay? And this is for the October challenge and it is called Hello Autumn. And my challenge, and these are weekly challenges, so I'm going to have 4 more after this. Yeah. So this is actually week 3 of October, and it says create a banner, spell the word autumn, embellish on a few of the letters. And the second project is to create 2 mini slimline cards, complete the inside, show the envelopes. And my envelopes not so much, but I completed that challenge. My videos will be uploaded on October 17th at 7 p.m. So please come back and check them out. I'm saying that and you won't even hear this until the video is up. But anyway, first I am going to show you what I created and what I used to create with. And going through, since we had to make a banner, and I had found this brand new roll of ribbon with leaves on it. I love the color, and so it's got these bronzy color leaves. So that was great, and I've had this a long time. It is from Hobby Lobby. This is back when it was $1.99, from 2009, and I've had it probably in my stash about that long. But the ribbon is so pretty. And then I have this Mente papers, and I've been using this because you can see I've been cutting out of it for a while now. But I love this paper. I love that. I wish it had dies, but it's got a lot of little critters, and you can paper piece them. It said fussy cutting. It says 6x8 paper pad with elements for fussy cutting. Honey, some of these things with all these leaves, but they got some cute images, but I found just use a circle die. The best thing you can do. But I've used quite a bit out here. As you can see, it is already falling apart, so I used that paper. I used my Creative Time dies. I used the Hello die. This one says Hello for my card. And then I used this stamp, what is it, postage frame die. I used the frame. And then for my banner, I used my flags, and I used these 2 here close to the middle. I have this Hello Fall die. I also used that. I didn't use all of it. I just used the words and some of the leaves. This Spellbinders die set, I used the leaves from here. Oops. I think I need to go back a little bit because I'm probably cutting off a lot of the stuff, just to show you again, because I might have cut it off. I used the Hello Fall out of there. I used the flags, the 2 flags here, and I used the leaves from this Spellbinder set. I've used this set before, and I really actually made this card here. It kind of sort of look like that. But I just used the leaves out of there this time. I found these Fun Stampers Journey Sea Stones, which were the perfect color for fall, and I used some of those. Now this die this is a set of KS Craft dies. They are all leaves. There are 3 different cutting pads, and I used this one. And the reason I bought these is because I saw Lynn, the Gift Diva. She had got them, and I thought, I don't have enough leaves in my life, okay? So, well, I don't have enough branches and stems and stuff. But anyway, I used that one. I used several of the gold stickers. As you can see, because this was brand new, I had never used it. It is from 2016, so it's been in my stash a long time. Thickers, I used to spell the word autumn. I had several of these because I love this gold because it's not too shiny. So I had several packages of these. So I used the letters to spell autumn from that. I used some of this dark chocolate heavyweight cardstock from Gina K. Yep, love that stuff. And like I said, I did this ribbon, and I'm guessing that's it. Okay, did I do something else? Yeah, that's it from this set. So first I'm going to show you my cards. I made 2 cards, and I just took a sheet of the paper from Mente, and I'm going to show you what some of the 4 pages look like before I move. So you got a lot of seams. This one I've cut on the other side, but I had this seam here. I really liked the colors and the way it was set up, so I cut one of these pages into pieces for my 6x6 card, and this is how it turned out. I just love that. And each card, even though it came from the same page, is slightly different, but doesn't that make a pretty card? And that's just a hello from my Creative Times. And I didn't show you, but I got this glitter paper from Hunky Dory. I am getting a lot of use out of it because it's got almost any color you could want except black and blue, navy. So I used this orange, burnt orange color to map my picture. And then on the inside I matted with another piece of the glitter paper, and I cut this to do my sentiment, but I don't know what I want to say on it yet. And then I want to be able to stamp it. You know, I don't do good using the glass block and stamping. I never get it the first time, so I always use one of my stamping pads. So that's why I didn't glue that down. So when I get ready to come up with what my sentiment is going to be, then I'll pull that out again. I did stamp the back. This is the same, it says the same thing, but as you can see, it came from the same picture, but they are so different. And then the inside is exactly the same. I just really like that card. She also said she wanted us to decorate envelopes. All I had was regular letter envelopes, but I ordered me some different color envelopes that are a little bit more fancy, but in order to fit my mini slimline, this is the only thing I had, and that's a perfect fit for that. I just wish I had it in colors, you know, something that would go really with the fall theme. And then these are so thin because they probably the cheapest ones I bought at Dollar Tree years ago. And anyway, so I just cut this Friendsgiving from another fall set just to put little decorations on there. And then the second one just says Harvest, and that's from what is it? Prima. It comes from this set here, so I just use one of the little cut aparts. But those are the cards. Now let me show you my banner. Okay, so let's open this up. Guys, I think this came out so cute. Alright, so let's see if we can bring it up some. Oh, my camera turned around. Sorry. I don't know why it won't stay tight. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to cut that out. Let's bring it up some so I can show you. But my camera is just, I'm going to have to take it off of the stand and see what's wrong with it. So this, let me show you. I'm going to start at the beginning. So the banner had to say autumn. So there's that ribbon. I really love that ribbon. But here is Those are my letters. So I decorated the first letter, and this is the one from the leaf, is from the little branchy thing, is from that die I showed you, and that's the bling that I showed you. And then I had cut those leaves from the other items. I think those turned out so good. This paper is, the chocolate is the Gina K, and then this one is, let me tell you what that one is. That one is Paper Tray ink. I don't know why I can't never think of that. But that's some Paper Tray ink paper that I bought earlier this year. And I just mixed and matched the way I put them together. I didn't want to use a lot of different colors. So anyway, so then the autumn, I used the bling. I put a piece of bling on every one of the the flags. And so that's my A and U. And so every other one I did the branches and leaves and a bigger piece of bling. And that's my T and U. I just think this turned out. This is the first banner I have made in years. So I decorated that one. And then there's the autumn. But I added one extra flag on, and then that's the one that says Hello Fall. So, yeah. Oh, I wish I could show it hanging up. Maybe I'll take a picture and put that on at the end. But I just think it turned out really cute. But I needed something. I just wanted something that was a little bit more just decorative. And I wanted this words, it looks so flat when it's laid flat on a piece of paper. So I cut 5 circles using my We Are Memory Keepers circle die set. And I just stacked them so it kind of popped it up some. And I think that just made it look so much better. And this is the leaf that came out of the die set. So guys, let's first thank Lady Cree, because I had so much fun. And I think it worked my brain some, because I'm like, oh, I haven't made a banner in forever. And I've made flags to send to people, 1 or 2, but I have not made a full banner. So, and that's one reason I wanted to keep it smaller instead of making a really big one. So I think this is just perfect. And guys, first let me thank Lady Cree. Lady Cree, thank you so much for contacting me with a new challenge. I really appreciate it. And my creative juices are starting to flow better, because it had got to the point where my mojo had left town and sent me a note and said I ain't coming back. Okay, that's how I was feeling about it. And but it's coming back to me now, so thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it. And I am going to get this uploaded, and I will see you next week, because there is another challenge for next week. And next week, week 4, I will be creating some 6x6 cards, so come back and see those. That's going to be a little bit interesting. So come back and go by and check out Lady Cree. She is awesome. And I will see you in the next video.